Hi, I'm Charmalene from Hyacinth's Kitchen.
I'm Jani David from Busters. Cooking is for me is passion.
And cooking with love provides food for the soul. I've been passionate about cooking since I was about 7 years of age.
Cooking and baking is something I really love to do. I have lined out 4 delicious recipes for you all.
I do hope that you'll be inspired to try out these recipes.
Try it out at home and let us know what you think.
This is my homemade.
Cooking is for me is passion. Cooking and baking is something I really love to do. Right now I'm full-time the owner of Busters. Join with me and Homemade and let us know what you think once you try that at home, because these are something that I make it at home for my family and friends as well as for my customers. Today we are going to make a stuffed chicken leg with cherry mushroom sauce. We need 1 chicken leg, full leg with the thigh and the leg part both, and some minced chicken, cayenne pepper, salt to taste and pepper as well, some pistachios, some mushrooms, button mushrooms, chicken stock, sherry wine, some balsamic vinegar and some soy sauce and olive oil and some bacon. And for vegetables we need some celery, coriander leaf, some thyme and little bit of minced garlic. So first of all, let's just mix the filling for the chicken leg. To this, we'll add a little bit of soy sauce, and some cayenne pepper. This is based on to your likings. So if you like a bit of spice, you can add a little bit of more. Once this is done, we'll just set it aside and we'll just cut our vegetables which we have to add into the minced chicken. Cut it really finely because we have to add it to the stuffing, so it can't have like big pieces. And your coriander leaf also, just finely chop it. And the thyme, we just take it like this. Thyme is a really nice herb for dishes like this, especially with the meat dishes. So we take the chicken, minced chicken, add the minced garlic and the vegetables and mix it well. So at this stage, if you want, you can add a little bit of more cayenne pepper and a bit of salt. Okay, we keep this aside. Now we'll take our chicken leg skin side down, and if there's excess skin like this, you can take it out. we take our stuffing and see how much we need based on the size of the chicken leg piece you have. So to this we take the pistachios, we just roughly place it in the middle like this. The reason I'm doing this, so when you cut it at the end, so the pistachios will nicely show off from when it's nicely placed in the middle. So now we take this piece, keep it in the middle, and we roll it with the help of this piece of the skin, little stuffing that's coming out here, just press it inside like that. So this is how it should look like. Make sure the seam side is down like this. So, and we take the clay until we need it, we just place it on the plate like this and just set aside. Now we'll take the bacon. So what we are going to do is we are going to cover the piece of chicken in this piece bacon. So what you have to do is just see how much you need it, because you don't need a lot. If it's too long, you have to cut it off. So I'm going to cut it off somewhere around here. So what we are going to do, we are going to lay this on a piece of tin foil, and then we will keep the chicken on top of that and wrap it, and we are going to poach it for about 30 minutes, and we have to leave it to rest in the fridge for about 15 to 20 minutes before we fry it. So now we take a tin foil like this, and we'll place our bacon pieces without any gaps in between, and then we take the chicken piece, and with the guide the tin foil, and with the help of the tin foil, we can slowly wrap the chicken. Can you see? This is how it should look like. Since you're poaching this, it goes in the water, you have to be very careful, so you have to tighten it as much as possible. I'm actually going to double wrap this just to be on the safe side. How you do this is turn it like this. You can tighten it as much as possible to make sure that the water goes. I'm gonna put another wrapping like this. In the meantime, just keep some water, maybe about 1 or 2 liters in a big pot, and once it's come to the boiling stage, we put this in. So now this is ready to go in the boiling water, and we poach it for about 30 minutes. So we poach the chicken for about half an hour, and we rest it in the fridge for about another 20 minutes. So now we will remove the tin foil before we fry this in the frying pan. So this is how it will look like. Now we'll start frying this. Keep your stove to like a medium high, and add in some olive oil, about 1 to 2. So don't add a lot of oil to this, because bacon also has oil, so add a little, and then if it's not enough later on, you can add more. So now pan is hot. So what we are trying to do is to fry this until the bacon is nice and crispy. Be careful, it will start stuttering like this. So we have to keep all the sides. I'm going to add a little bit of pepper to this. So let it cook and crisp one side, and then you have to roll it all to all the sides until all the sides get nicely crisp. You'll have a bit of mess to clean, but believe me, it's all worthwhile. After about 10 to 15 minutes, now this is good for us to, it's nice and crisp now. So we'll take it off the heat. And we'll rest it a bit until we prepare the sherry and mushroom sauce. There's a lot of oil, as I told you, so take off some of those excess oil. So we'll be using the same pan because this has a lot of flavor. Right now we don't want to lose it. So we'll first add the sherry to this. And deglaze the pan. Bring the heat to a minimum and add your balsamic vinegar. Little bit of pepper and some chicken stock. Now we'll take the mushrooms and just thinly slice them. And ready. Now bring the heat up. We have to cook the mushroom too, and we have to reduce this sauce until it's a bit thick. Add a little salt as well. Don't add too much because you know we already add a lot of salt, and the bacon also has its salt, so don't add a lot. And always taste before you add in any more, because you can add more but you can't take it out once you add it. So you have to be patient and add it as and when it's required. In the meantime, we can take our chicken. So now we will cut the chicken till the sauce is almost done. It needs to thicken a little bit more. So we'll just let it do its work. So we'll just cut our chicken. Just grab any excess oil onto a kitchen towel. And cut it like this. This is what I was talking to you about. This is when you cut it angle like this, you can show off your pistachios which you placed in the middle. So sauce is ready. So we'll now plate this chicken. So we'll add the sauce which we made, the sherry mushroom sauce, to the chicken like this. So this is our finished dish. This is the stuffed chicken leg with mushroom and sherry sauce. So now we are going to do the best part of this whole thing, that is to taste this. I'll taste it and tell you how it is. That's what we call a nice good meal. It's really good because it tastes nice, and there's a crunch to it with the pistachios. Try it at home. Let me know what you think. It's a lot of work, it's a bit of work to do, but I think it's all worth it. And if you do something like this, you know, plate it in a fancy way, not every day you do that at home, I think people at home will enjoy it. Let me know what you think. Write to me, ask me any questions if you have on timings and how to do and everything. If it's not so clear, I'll be happy to help. You can write to me on my page on Facebook and Instagram. You can search me as Busters, or you can give your comments and thoughts on our YouTube page as well. So until next time on another episode with Homemade, this is Jani David from Busters. See you all soon.
I've been passionate about cooking since I was about 7 years of age, and I've been cooking for the last 20 years or more. I have named it after my two grandmothers, whom I have taken most of the recipes from. Hyacinth's Kitchen be a blessing to many more people through what I am doing right now. Hi, I'm Charmalene from Hyacinth's Kitchen, and today I'm making a one-pot chicken and mushroom stew. This is a very easy and quick meal to prepare. First you prepare the chicken. Into this you add flour, the salt, little pepper, little bit of chili powder, and a little bit of ginger powder. Mix this well and keep on a side. Now I'm going to prepare the vegetables, the mushroom and the bell pepper. Just cut it into large cubes. Keep the mushrooms, and now you prepare the bell pepper. You remove the core with the seeds. Now cut the bell pepper as well into chunky pieces. Your onion also into cubes. You also need the celery, but that I will prepare it when required. Heat the pot, little oil. You can use vegetable oil or olive oil, whatever you like. First add the pieces of chicken. You let it fry for a few minutes, and then you take it off the heat and then prepare the rest of the ingredients. Now the chicken is ready. It's fried, so I'm going to first remove it from the heat. Use a slotted spoon and remove it so that there's no oil that will come. You can add a bit more oil, into which you add the onions. Just give it a stir. Add your mushrooms. And finally the bell pepper. Into this you add your fried and prepared chicken. Add a little salt and pepper into this. Put about 2 to 3 tablespoons of kochi jam. I'm just going to turn it off a little. Now I'm going to add half a cup of milk to combine and bring the stew together. While that's cooking, I'm going to prepare the celery. For this, I'm using the celery stalk, which will be finely sliced. I'll add the celery and let this simmer for about 5 to 10 minutes until the liquid is reduced and it is a nice thick creamy consistency. So now your one pot chicken and mushroom stew is ready. And what you mean by one pot stew is that you have cooked and you serve in this one pot. Yes, the meat is cooked perfectly. It's not too dry and it's nice and creamy, and it's a very quick and easy meal that you can prepare. I hope you enjoy this recipe. This is my homemade.